Hello and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. We are playing the People's Republic of China here, and it is the 17th of September 1959. We are in the Cold War Iron Curtain mod, and this is Hearts of Iron Cornflake 1.54. And so where were we? Well, we were dragged into a world war, weren't we? Yeah, it is called the Soviet-Chinese War. I don't think it was us that actually started it though. Yeah, we have got our opponents as the Warsaw Pact, but 40% in favour of the aggressors. Okay, losses say all though. So we will proceed how we were going to do the last episode's mission, and orders have been set up in the various places with various army groups on the Chinese-Russian border. We have an African invasion going on as well, and I've actually noticed this while I was planning for Madagascar, that we have the French what are they called? The People's Republic of France, just actually out here. So we will actually take those islands and just knock them out, hopefully. I've got armies out here in Africa going into Senegal, Cameroon, French Equatorial Africa, and I think it's Algeria. I think they're all Warsaw Pact countries. With these troops, I've taken all of our mechanical and motorised troops out of there and given them to this guy. And as you can see, I've been moving around my generals because I want to do a couple of things in this episode. We have, coming into the episode, just seen where the troops are, Russian troops on this border. And that appears to be exactly where they are. As you can see there. There is literally just 5 troops within Mongolia, and we have a few out in this area of Russia. So that's what we're going to do. That's our orders. I've moved around our aircraft. I've got our ships in the right places, I think. Well, for now, anyway. We've got loads of aircraft actually moving around into the right places, and we'll get the latest aircraft actually moving up. But as we continue to take Pakistan out, we'll then move those forces up into these groups up here, because we need a bit of reinforcement up there. Of course, we can take our troops up to 36 on each one, so that's not too bad. Anyway, let's speed 5 it. Hope you're well. Hope you are staying sane. In the Cold War that is going on in the real world, we escaped to this Cold War that's going on in 1959. Anyway, let's go. Everybody is moving along these borders because that's how I planned it. Not so much on that particular border there, because these blue troops here, although this guy is not with them, not yet, we've got our Marines guy actually helping tackle that area for blue troops. So we will hopefully get airfields even in our maneuvers. So let's continue to maneuver. The people are actually moving into these areas, which is good to see. I don't really need to do that though. Let's have that into there. Let's take this territory. Why they need to do that, I have no idea. There's only that many troops actually left on that border, so I think these lot can actually do that. Just make sure that they're all moving in the right places. Free military factories. Well, we've got a few, but we need to do a couple of things there. It looks like support equipment is an issue. What have we got going on here? No, let's decline that. We've got naval battles going on, but our air wings, let's have a look. Right, you're in Nepal. and I tell you what, you can just join this crew because they are just getting straight into there. They're going to need a mission note, so let's do that. Make sure everybody knows where they're going. That was the only one, was it? Okay, fair enough. What have we got going on here? We've got a little surround going on, so let's just support that if we can. Is he moving in there? Okay, so we'll get him to actually take that. Are they both doing it? They are. Okay, let's not do that then. Let's just get up into these areas where we can. And again, you guys take that. You guys could actually push him back, I reckon. Now, we know what's going on this side. This guy will be going up eventually to that area, and I tell you what, we'll tell him to push as soon as he gets there, because he's got a bit of a big job, but he's got good supply and his commandos out supply, good organisation, everything that we need on that front basically. Okay, we've come to a standstill in Mongolia in places, so let's take this territory where we can. Get up there, because at the moment I can see no other troops up there, so let's take this territory. You're a bit far forward. Okay, so he will stop him from moving around, because if the Russians are actually moving towards trying to take that area back, but well, it's not going to work. Right, we have actually got an airfield there, so hopefully we're okay on those. No, we've gone over on those, so they're doing anti-Manchuria. Tactical bombers could probably do that job from there. That's still going to be some over, but not too many. How are we doing out here? Well, we're going into these areas, aren't we? Let's just remove all these because we don't need that. Troops can concentrate on what they need to do then. All we'll do is get people moving into areas like so. And we'll get him doing that, because that will be beneficial. Okay, we've got airfield there. Why didn't I see that before? It's a tactical bomber, isn't it? I could use either, to be honest, to actually do that, so we'll get those moving there. They can do that, get their efficiency back. We'll move them to him and jump back over here. Okay, again, let's move, guys, please. Continue to push. There is troops up here, so we do need to push. I want to say quickly, but significantly. I still listed this guy as courier, haven't I? He's not courier, so he's going to be called not courier. What's this? Land lease. Go on, that's a few. Mongolia has capitulated at the point. We'll grab more. Ouch. Well, there's 40 factories on that, so that should come back if we do that. Can we get rid of any others elsewhere? Don't think so. So Right, so Mongolia. So that is these guys. Let's just stop them from doing all that nonsense, because that is just stupid. And in fact, I will get rid of these little areas because they are removing troops. Get rid of that. And then, right. Is everything on there as one frontline order is in it? So we will tell them to do that and push. Get these little pockets of resistance just clobbered. I think that's as far as I can actually push the troops at the moment. Kill him off. They can move in there, and then everybody else can move up. It's not quite got all the divisions on there yet, so need to just work that one out. Now these guys need to work on here, so let's add them. Blue group, are you all in the right area? You are. You can't push, not yet though, can you? We've actually got Korean troops up here, which is very strange. I'm going to tell you to push like so. You could do that, but I want you up here really. They're all still moving. Black troop are moving into the area. Good. Good. And yeah, we need to just move up. Okay, how are we doing out in Africa? We're on the way there. So can we actually do this one yet? We can, so let's launch those. We have got troops actually moving on there, haven't we? There's 5 divisions on there. He doesn't know where to go, so what his reliance on infrastructure is quite low, so let's just get them moving in. It would be better if they took territory at that stage. There's 8 divisions on that. That should actually work out, I think. Madagascar shouldn't be an issue, while our other troops get into their respective places. Let's just improve that, because I think that is our prop aircraft changed out to the Beagle. It is. And okay, so we've done aircraft for a long time. What we need to do is get these running again, and that will give us an immediate upgrade. Well, once it's done. What is this? It's Brunei. Okay. Let's move out into that area. Just take it. Hold on. We can't do that because it's just fallen apparently. Okay, we won't do that then. Get rid of all that. Come on, get rid of all that. We'll do this then. We'll go around Africa and just jump from place to place. Gonna need those forces there, but we could, because they're only doing that one. Let's get them patrolling out here, here, and here, just to do that. And let's jump back. How are we doing? They're moving up. Well, some of them don't know where they're supposed to be, so that is not a good sign. Some of them can't move. But a lot of them just are moving up very slowly into the right places, I hope. Let's move them in there. Seriously, you could actually just do that. Take the territory. And storm through. Maneuver. Do what needs to be done. He's doing that. Let's get one of these guys then just to do that. And they can go all the way round. And then we'll give him another order. Okay, we're going to go back onto our artillery. And I will do that, because that's going to give us the upgrade for there. What was this? What was this? Jet close air sport. I think we've just lost one of our factories there, so not too sure what's going on. Whether it's just because they're not actually in the correct places to be. I'll actually take that off there because there was 13 divisions on there. Yeah, these guys do not know where to go, so let's get them where they need to be, and that will do. Everybody forward. Anymore. Don't need those. Just take that. Seriously, don't move backwards. If anything, strike forwards like so. Don't think there's anything else I can do there. We've got naval combat going on. Wow, okay. The submarines are out there. Good. That was I split our submarines up and just decided to protect this area because I thought, well, the Russians are bound to be using this, and they were. So, okay, let's progress. We've got that airfield to use now, so got anybody that can actually move up? Do we need to fight within Xinjiang? I don't think so, not now. So let's get these guys moved up and they can do that. That's our naval bomber. So again, we'll come back to here and we'll do anti-aircraft artillery. And we could actually start producing that naval bomber if we so desire. Right, anybody else actually out here? We've got these guys doing that. Let's just adjust the ground crews. That's fine, that's fine. Do we need them there? Probably not. No. We haven't took that yet though, so let's roam across here, chaps. Take that territory. And why are we all doing silly things? Seriously, just get into places like that. Can't move those. Could start moving these. Get up there. Move up. And they could actually do that, and then we could actually get rid of that then. Damn, there's still people that just don't know where they're supposed to be. If If I could get rid of that line though and get that onto the just the blue troops there, that would be better. Can I increase blue troops line now? No. Okay. So what we'll do is they can do that. Let's get rid of that because that will cause an issue. But I think that is everybody actually back on that order. And white group should, well, most of them are on this order. I say most of them. It won't allow me to do that. It does now. There is still 3 that just don't know what the hell they're doing. Okay. Get back on it. Go where you need to go. Okay, you don't know where you're going. I don't know why. And again, you don't know where you're going. I don't know why. Because you should all know where you're going at this stage and just move, move, move. Okay, just stop. Just do that. Get round. And then you can follow him. You move up, move, because there is nobody in front of you at the moment, so run like the clappers. You take that. Oops, okay then, you take that because they've moved. Push. And I tell you what, we will reduce white groups front line just a bit to that, so that actually should just close up. And black group, pull the other side. There we go. That should work. How are we doing down here? Because we were fighting in Pakistan. We're not anymore. So let's change these guys out. They do need a couple more. I do agree. Let's click the right one. It does help. They can have those troops. And actually, they can just go with him now. Okay, we are fighting in this territory, which is interesting to see. They did have a division there. They're not ready. Oh, they are ready to go, so let's launch them. How are we looking out here? We need to get round places, don't we? I haven't got enough troops for that for some reason, because everybody's decided, well, not to be in the right places, or they're not there yet. Yeah, they're committed to that when they should be up here. So get on the right place. These guys just move down. We'll have you guys actually get on there as well. Hopefully that's it. That's better. Troops. Don't just hate it when they don't know where they're going. Black group has lost part of his front line in doing that little manoeuvre, but it should rectify things. 36 divisions are back on there. They should be able to move now. If everybody starts moving, they should get really good supply from these areas. Just move forward. You are motorized. You can do this. Take it. And we can move aircraft up now, so let's get these moving. Because there doesn't seem to be that much combat, to be honest, in Turkmenistan. So we've got any aircraft that are actually just hitting areas that shouldn't be. We've got 2 lots that are in there that probably should be in there. And can I move them to there? I can. Mongolia is now covered, but yeah, these guys are where they are there. Okay, yeah, let's move them all and move them all up there. That is a lot of aircraft there, so let's move them up. Trying to move those that haven't got any areas. We're still working within Mongolia, aren't we? So we still need to cover that. How is Blue Troop doing? He's ready for another order, so if we can do that, we want him to do, well, more of that, really. That's 32 divisions, there's actually 33 on there, that's fine. We'll start him off and then we'll tell that guy to go as well. These guys are moving into the right places, aren't they? Let's remove any obstacles in our path. Right, we haven't got everybody actually working on this Mongolian front, so if we do that and then tell them that they need to do that, yep, that works. So stop, start, and they can work the magic out, hopefully. Right, this being the front and back door of Russia, this is how we're going to get in. You don't need to move backwards, just move forwards all the time. Yep, he's fine. Let's move these up to flank that way. And we'll have those guys move straight up to there. We have got troops. Cameroon has capitulated and it gave us some convoys. That's nice. I know that's going to overload him at the moment, but we will move things around just slightly in the area. Right. What is this? Non-aggression, 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 and non-aggression. We have grown in Africa, which is nice to see. Let's get those running down there. Let's get these down there. These other guys can do that. They can work their magic up there. We've got the Marines coming in there. Did we actually take that territory? We did. Good. Okay, that's done with. Let's get rid of that. If we move them up to there, they can support a naval invasion maybe of... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I could actually do that now. Casablanca? Yes. Get them doing that. This naval invasion is still ongoing, and yes, somewhere. They're there somewhere. Okay. Hold on, I need to look at my troops, thank you very much, in the correct... Algeria's capitulated. That was quite a big area, Algeria. Hold on. That was all that. Okay, that is not a front line then. Damn it, I've just organised this and you've gone and messed around with it. Portuguese Republic, and Algeria does actually exist there because they are still there, so we'll do that as an order, but we'll get them to move something like that. That will do. Stop, start. Okay, I did actually ask for permission of the United Kingdom to actually maneuver through their territory as well, so that does actually help me in trying to pitch things where they're supposed to be, as in where my troops are supposed to be. I'm going to give White Group the job of going for Moscow. Actually, we'll probably need to increase that though, so let's not do that. It needs to be kind of like that. A bit too much for you. Okay, go for that. Go. Because they haven't got a lot of opposition in front of them, so they should be able to do that quite easy. We're still attacking into these areas, and how are we doing on time? Well, we're doing, aren't we? So let's maneuver. We've got tank forces that can actually do this. Yep, good. Get up into these areas. Senegal has capitulated. Okay, that's not a surprise, really. And these guys now need to maneuver around. So let's start punching and making a hole in the enemy. Let's tell these guys to go there. It's Senegal. If that's changed that, it's all Portugal now, isn't it? Yep. So we can't do anything out there really. So let's get rid of that. We could still do that. We are still doing that. These guys, where are you? Where are you? I don't know where they are. That's the thing. It says they're actually moving in combat, so it'd be nice to actually see where they bloody well are. Oh, they're there. Do you know, if you got that on, I didn't realise they actually did that. Well, you learn something every day with Hearts of Iron. Usually it is to your detriment. Yep, they're doing that, that's fine. These guys don't know what to do. So, let's get them, I think, down here. They can be ready for a naval invasion of France, since we can't get through to here, and then maybe take on Turkey, although Yeah, United Kingdom, they've already thought about that. Okay, fair enough. See if I care. Cut this guy off. Or attack him, one or the other. You're doing quite well there, so you could actually cut his escape off. Continue, continue, continue. We are actually facing tank forces out there, so okay, that's fine that side. How are we doing in the middle? We're not moving into these areas, which is disturbing. That is a bit too much for you to push on, I quite agree. What the hell's going on here? We've got 2 lots of orders for Xinjiang. That's a bit silly. These bloody areas. No, just get round there, get round here, and just envelop that guy. You stop him from doing what he's doing, and you get in that way, and then we may be able to do something sensible there with that front line. Same again, what the hell? So we need to maneuver around here, but let's send these troops to do this. Go around and actually make that more sensible. Tanks are moving here, guys. What the hell? So cut that guy off and you go and attack him like that. Don't do that. In fact, you could actually stop him from that side. You're holding. Okay, we could get you guys to actually do that. And you could go and do that. Just surround them, take them out. Don't have to deal with them that way. You can go on a merry journey all the way down there. You can join that front line. And we'll see if we can progress. Take as much of this territory as possible, really. White group is moving in. Good. You could have actually helped him do that. He wouldn't have actually suffered them. Equatorial Africa has capitulated. Okay, so that could be our troops out here. Apart from the Marines, we could actually get this guy moved over to here and actually support our troops up on this front line. Give them something like that to do. Get into the Caucasus, take Baku. I mean, if you take Baku, that is all of the USSR's fuel gone. So we've got 8 groups, 8 armies that we can actually put on there. So push, thank you. Kill him. Oi, kill him. Thank you. Tanks across. Move. You're moving slowly, very, very slowly. Okay, and that should help white group actually maneuver then. Should being the operative word. They are actually moving up, but not fast enough. Okay, we need to eliminate some of these pockets here. Have him, seriously, have him go around, just do that. He can do a similar job. Get rid of those non-aggressions, don't care. Do you really need to do that now? Probably not. So halt. There's only you that doesn't know where you're going. We've got two front lines going on there, that's why. So back to him and down to there. Is everywhere covered? It is. So that should be all of them back on there. It's going to just ruin their orders, I know, but if they know where they're going, they can now push more aggressively now. Good. Mongolia is not quite there, are they? No, because we're still working on that as a maneuver, just to bring those two together. Are we taking that airfield? We better be. And did we actually get around these guys? I don't think we did. No, they are escaping, so they're trying to get out of the net. In the meantime, we will pursue what is going on here. We have a tank division that thinks it can actually maneuver behind me. So you guys stop him. You guys get in his way. You can also do that. And you can get down there and just cut his supply off that way. Start snaking. There is literally nobody in front of us, so I'm going to start snaking out towards cities. Go around, kill. I've got anywhere else. We have. This will improve the war score as well, so I really want to be going this way though with these troops, so let's aim to do that. Let's go for Rostov. I mean, why not? There is troops down here, which is disturbing. I've just seen. Where did that tank division go? Don't know. We didn't actually do that, did we? We put them on that and then didn't put them up here. So let's get them moving there, because they would take forever to do that otherwise. In fact, they won't do that. Let's kill this guy. Come on. Now there are a couple of divisions there, so it does make a difference. That's anybody that is not in the area now cut off. Get down there. It's only cavalry divisions, but they are quite fast, so they will be problematic. Poland has capitulated. Okay, yep. That's understandable. You guys just, well, I don't know, your front is too small. That's probably what the reason is there. We need to move black troops from line all the way back to the Urals. Front line extension all the way to the Urals. Get on it. Meanwhile, everybody is maneuvering, I hope, into the right places, or keeping the Russians occupied. Are we slowly taking this territory? We are. Good. It is not the best. Mongolia's front line is now a bit crap, so let's get rid of that. It did actually join up. I'm very surprised at that, but it did. So let's just paint a little line and tell them your job is to do all of that. Get on it. He's not where he needs to be yet, is he? So we can't actually, well, he hasn't got a front line. The black troop have actually removed his front line for him. My fault entirely. But we will go for that. Hopefully they will get there. But I will continue to push black troop to their positions, because that is their position. Non-aggression, non-aggression, non-aggression. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. We could do with moving troops and airfields up, so let's do that. We are still fighting in Kazakhstan, that's the problem. That is a big area. We're not fighting in Mongolia anymore, so anybody that's out there, which is their troops, they're not actually there. They're all with... okay. I'm thinking they were actually in that territory. They're not. With those army groups. They're not at all. So let's get some territory taken. And where are you? Oh, you're there, okay. Sure, you can move up there then, and you can help, well, you can help do that when it comes to it. We'll get these moved up and they can do that. And that is them as well, and they can do that. Right, anywhere else that is... I've got troops, I've got planes actually covering that area when it came to it. But we have got aircraft up here that we could use. Have we taken that airfield yet? Not yet. We've got strategic bombers that we could actually do something about here. And maybe not attack the Urals anymore. We could start attacking... They can't do that, can they? Okay, we'll move them up to where they can then. And they can do that. And what was that? That was there, weren't it? And they can do Central Russia. That is all of those areas then covered. We're still fighting in Pakistan. We don't need to be. It's this area that I really want to get covered, but I haven't got aircraft that will actually perform that far, so... shove them in there, because that's apparently where we need them. Everyone's got missions. Yes. Move. Okay, Black Troop is finally getting up to their front lines. White Troop will need to maneuver, I think. But they are moving, so it's not an issue. They moving in, good. Push. Come on, just start taking these territories. anywhere where there's a city, we'll try and occupy if we can. It doesn't help when they have tank troops there, and the only troops I have available are militia. It's not helpful. Tactical bomber, yeah, that's the old tactical bomber. What's this? Albania has capitulated, okay. Thank you, Albania. And Yugoslavia has capitulated, okay. So where are these? These are Saka. So they are not in an area where they can actually cover. Hold on. They're there, but the area is here. What? That's... I'm not reading that right. That's crazy. The airfield is there, but the area is there. What? That is mental. Sure, we'll go for that then. Are they still on there? They are. We're not actually fighting in Outer Mongolia anymore, so we could get them working here. And we'll increase combat or ground crews there. We're still working within Kazakhstan, so I'm not going to take it off there. Yep, bases in low supply. No kidding. These guys are taking areas. Yep, he is not careful. He's going to get cut off. I'm going to get him going for that. No, go for the airfield, because I've just said that I want aircraft in these areas. So you do that. And where are these troops? They're still making their way across. The Soviet state of Israel joined the Warsaw Pact. What? What? Seriously? What the hell is that? What is the computer playing at? I think we're doing all the artillery upgrades that we can at the moment. Infantry would be good to actually do those, but I think there's a fighter that we need, a heavy fighter that's not yet. I knew there was one that I forgot. They're making their way over the sea, that's fine. The Marines have landed there, so... okay, that invasion is kaput, basically. I don't think there's any more that we could actually do within Africa, because this looks... We've got that territory there, we come down to here, but everywhere else is now Portuguese or United Kingdom, so I'm tempted to just pull these troops back and put them basically with him. That's going to give us a couple of generals that we don't really need, but hey ho. Right, what are we doing here? We're not getting into these territories. So these guys, let's get into there. Yep, he's manoeuvring there. Get him manoeuvring in there, and if we could get him to manoeuvre down there, cut those guys off. We'll go for a small surround if we can. We've got outdated bombers. Not anymore. Yeah, not bothered. We have got factories. How much of those? I don't know, but we're going to have to just equal these out, I think, because we are running short of stuff. I think I'm still producing troops, and that is probably the issue. I'm going to get rid of those, so it's not too much of an issue. Yep, we are, because we're running a war at the same time, does make a difference. Non-aggression pacts, don't care. Seriously, just one factory. Are we in there? Are we in there? No, because they've moved their troops around. Okay, get around there. And we've got a, hold on, we've got a focus going. Hungary has actually capitulated, but Hungary, yeah, that's a thing. What the hell? We had continuous focuses going on. Hold on, this is a different focus tree. Seriously? Oh, you're joking me. We have lost our focus tree. Is it gone back to the beginning? Because we were on that. Oh, joking. Hold on. This might actually help us out with factories. Nuclear is not an option. Foreign policy, does that actually help us out at the moment? Political power? No, we've got that coming out of our ears. Oh, research slot, but we lose stability. Okay. That is not a problem, to be honest. That's nice, so we'll do that. And we will do, if we've got it, we don't need all that war propaganda. We'll do that, because that's going to get our stability up, hopefully. How are we doing on time? Well, we get in there, so I don't like the fact that this looks as if we're actually surrounded. You maybe don't need to do that. Maybe just do that. Get into those areas. How is the Soviet Union looking? 48%. So each time we take one of those little cities, it is more points to us. So let's try and do that. Get rid of the territory that they are actually holding. Don't do that. Get into there. Down to there. This is too much territory for us to hold though with that one troop, so let's cut this little bugger off. You can be on that side of the Volgograd. That's the reason why we've got that going on. Let's get rid of that, because they are getting into there. They better not all be getting into there, seriously. But they don't need to be all doing that then, do they? Move there. Just hold your horses. No, we'll have you maybe come down here and take that, just so that it is actually taken. We are strung out though, that is the problem. White group are not, so they need to be reorganized. And probably, because we're coming up to time, I will organize the front line a bit better in between episodes. I need to get black back to there. There's a big ask for them, but well, they can work that out, I'm sure. Blue troop, where is your front line? You have no front line at the moment. Well, you do have a front line, but you have no orders. So your orders are to do all of that. Get on it. I was wondering whether we could actually just get rid of the Soviet Union at this stage. Well, not get rid of them, but you know what I mean. Just take them out, get rid of the Warsaw Pact. It's been a lot earlier in history for the Warsaw Pact to be so aggressive. The Cold War turned into a hot war, so not quite helpful. Okay, where we've just benefited from an extra research slot, I think, so we'll do that. And Get that on the go. More military factories. We'll increase those. Increase those. We're finally getting there with those. That's probably because we've actually reduced the amount of troops that are being put out into the field. And on that note, I think we will call it time. We have grown, but we haven't grown as much as what I'd like. It is the 31st of January 1960. Hey, my birthday. But yes, we will continue the Cold War in this world later in the next episode. Stay well, stay healthy, and stay sane. Until the next time, like, comment, subscribe if you liked it, and I will see you next time. See you later. Bye.